Good evening and welcome to Bizworld. The Federation of Malaysian Manufacturers FMM commends the government's initiative to provide tax incentives for the electrical and electronic industry. Its president, Tan Sri So Tian Lai, said this would help to further promote high-value-added activities in the E&E industry, the biggest contributor of Malaysia's total exports.
If they say the RA or reverse allowance of these E&E manufacturers are expired, then the government will further extend to them these tax exemptions or special incentives. I think the budget will provide for that, but the specific only for electronic and electricals.
He said this after the FMM conference on Buy Made in Malaysia products. The Federation also applauds the proposed accelerated capital allowance and automation equipment capital allowance for the manufacturing sector, which has been extended to 2023. Tan Sri So added that despite the current economic constraints, the budget had focused on expanding the economy, attracting more investments, growing foreign markets, and focusing on driving the economy into the digital era. Malaysia's global competitiveness has slipped by 2 notches this year, overtaken by Spain and the United Arab Emirates, UAE. According to the latest survey by the World Economic Forum in its Global Competitiveness Report 2019, Malaysia is ranked 27th out of 141 countries, with China followed closely behind at the 28th placing. In 2018, Malaysia was at the 25th position out of 140 countries. Meanwhile, in terms of overall score, Malaysia improved by 0.2 points to 74.6 points based on 12 pillars, including infrastructure, information communications technology adoption, macroeconomic stability, health, skills labour market, and financial system. However, the country's strengths remained its macroeconomic stability, financial system, plus health of human capital. Within ASEAN, Malaysia was positioned second behind Singapore, followed by Thailand, which ranked 40th globally, and Indonesia at the 50th position. Commenting on the drop, the International Trade and Industry Ministry, MITI, highlighted that Malaysia did improve its score from 74.4 to 74.6, but however was overtaken by countries not within this region. Malaysia is ranked second behind Singapore in terms of the overall Global Competitiveness Index, GCI score this year, and ranked 8th within the Asia-Pacific region.
There will always be issues, and that's why MITI wanted to engage with the industry as well. We want to find out where we have actually missed out, where we have actually ignored, or in this case, probably did not hear. So it is this kind of engagement that we need, and this kind of ranking that we need, the ranking of how we engage with our own domestic industry and how we engage with the foreign industries that have invested into us. So yes, I agree, ranking has been one of the determinants, but it is not the entire determinant.
Among all the indicators, the 12 pillars, I think a few hundred indicators being considered there, we are all ranked top 50, except one pillar, health. We are ranked number 66 out of 141 economies, right? And what we are doing now is to do the necessary engagement like
Dr. Darrow said MITI is committed to maximize efforts to ensure Malaysia will rise up in all the competitive anglings that are made on the country. Earlier, MITI led a joint ministerial dialogue session after decade-long hiatus to directly engage industry players for 33 days. Meanwhile, commenting on Malaysia and India trade relations, Dr. Darrow is confident that Malaysia's trade relations with India will remain intact with continuous engagements between the two countries.
I think all of us are always engaging with all nations. What more, India being one of the many nations that we have trade with. I was just in Bangkok on Saturday, and I had the opportunity to have an engagement with the minister counterpart, Brioche, and we were very clear about what we wanted, and we were very cordial. like I said, no other countries, no country will want to hurt each other. Everybody will work together. Everybody will find a common thing with each other. And the most common of anything within our two countries is trade.
He was responding to a question on the possibility of India restricting imports of some products from Malaysia, including palm oil, in reaction to Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's recent United Nations General Assembly remarks on the Kashmir conflict. And that's it for Bizworld this time around. I'm Raymond Goh. Thank you for watching and keep on tuning in to TV3.